Don't do it. You'll see it in action. Basically, it's a big retracement of what existed before the announcement, because during the announcement, it gets very thin. As word gets around, to different people, they'll make quick knee-jerk reactions. And just now, for example, just right now, it's happening. Even somebody's got a report and go, "Ooh, it's going to be bearish." Yeah, I think it's going to be bearish. Let's sell. Boom, 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 boom. They sell a whole bunch. Markets drop, and then their selling is over. And then the buyers come in. Oh, wow, I wanted to buy some. Here it is. It's down now. I'll go buy some. But then it goes right back up. Same thing when it's going down, 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 slowly going down. And all of a sudden, somebody will say, I think the announcement's going to be bullish. Boom, it goes back up and it settles back down. So it's quick move, reaction. Quick move, reaction all day until 2 p.m. So observe that. Coach has said earlier, write notes, take notes, put on a fresh new note paper. And I'm terrible at this. So, don't do what I do, in the back of an envelope. No, really. I was like, and that's my mother. You can blame my mother for that. She'd do a budget.
Back of the envelope.
Yeah. She had envelopes for each thing, like gasoline, cookies. She had a budget for cookies, dinner. So it'd be like $8 in one envelope. I said, "Mom, why don't you just put one pack of money in a metal strong box over there, that metal box, close it, keep the key, and have an accounting paper." See, I was going accounting in college. Have one sheet of accounting ledger paper and write the budget thing. Say $8 here. The total of all those things on your accounting paper will equal what's in that tin box. And she's looking at me like, just said, kill the dog. Are you kidding? Then how would I said, well, no, you look at the sheet. Yeah, but what if the money doesn't add up? I said, well, it'll add up when the whole thing does. And then she'd put her fingers in her ears and go, yeah, weird.
Gotta have the cookie envelope.
Yeah. We had a cookie on, dessert. Yeah. Because if the other budget items, and then she'd take out of that if the gasoline was too much, which was 29 cents a whole gallon.
29 cents a gallon.
Yeah, can you believe that? That's why guys are driving GTOs. Kids like, pimples, and they're making, what was the minimum wage? My first job, $1.17 an hour at King Cullen supermarkets.
Wow.
Yeah. And even in accounting in college, the guy said, all right, I want to give you some taste of reality. One day, if you guys really apply yourselves, I know you're going to think I'm crazy. You will be able to, maybe a few years after, 1 or 2 years after college, earn $10,000 per year.
Whoa.
Yeah. And guys are like, whoa, man. And like, you know how many beers that is? Yeah. Because you're accountants. Accountants handle the money. The president of the company, and he's screaming, and like everybody's. It's like back to school with Rodney Dangerfield when that comedian was going crazy. The guy screams. Sam Kinison. Yeah.
All right, we got a couple new people here, Coach. Not trying to interrupt you here. We are kind of messing around because we don't trade, guys. Newer to us. We're not trying to jump in every single wiggle in the market, guys. We are very patient traders in this room. We have a very specific set of trade setups. I want to give this quick disclaimer again, since we've got quite a few new people that have showed up here. Watch the videos. You'll see why we're patient. We're waiting for specific trade setups to enter the market. We got a few minutes before the open. If you're new on trial, please sit back and watch, ask questions, participate. Rad's been doing a good job of that this morning. Good morning, MIG Trader, or MTG Trader. The point being is watch and observe, ask questions. Please don't take trades till you understand why we're taking the trades, and then when you do it on sim. If you guys don't understand why we're taking the trade, the idea is not to take the trade. Talk to a coach before you actually start trading with us. That way we can help answer any questions you have and get you squared away to practice and still stay in sim until you understand or even master our methodology. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Newer
And
trader,
the good thing, guys, after 11 a.m., we will be able to start answering some questions because it does slow down then. By the way, I found out there are those who are very, very bearish. There are some sell stops below this 855 area. So they're accumulating. Maybe that's just for scalp trades or whatever, but there's a few hundred contracts that if the market does break below 855 and then 840, this is really your zone right now. After the open, there may be some short selling. So just, again, you don't want to jump in. For you newer traders, you don't want to just jump into the market before the open or before you had a chance to really determine the character of the market. These are for more senior traders who understand what's going on, who are able to take the risk. And deal with it. And if they're wrong, they get out quickly. That's the idea of our what we call our power exit point. We try to get away from the concept that getting stopped out is bad. Also, great way to get into a trade. We touched on this. My first question when I was coming in there was this 15 range chart. It is not a system in and of itself. What it is a timing mechanism when your setup, the setup you're looking for, is underway. So if you want to buy or you want to short, if you want to do those things, then you use the 15 range. That's the cool thing about it. Well, we might see if there's stops right now, even before the open. We got a minute and a half.
A minute and a half.
Yeah. I have a feeling they're right. Yeah. Interesting. Dirty dogs.
Dirty dogs.
I do notice 27 contracts bid at 848, guys. 27 contracts were bid at 848. We've got 30 seconds to the open.
Newer traders, no trading. First 6 minutes.
First 6 minutes. Let's observe.
As a matter of fact, in our room, if you don't have permission from a coach, you should not be trading the first 6 minutes.
And trust us, guys, in an hour and a half, there'll be plenty of trades. There'll be mucho trades. We are open for business.
All right.
We are open for business.
Prepare to be underwhelmed.
Yeah.
Just getting ready to say that.
We're gonna make you a ton of money, guys. You're gonna make a ton of money. Here comes your bid area.
Mm-hmm.
6 minutes will come along faster than you think. So what could be happening is they'll drive it down so they could buy it up. just the opposite of yesterday when the market opened, ran up, and then you saw it tumble down. Now they're hitting the stops on the downside, right? So the big boys can start buying. That's why we maybe had these stops below 855 down to 840.
Guys, normally I'm the devil's advocate, taking some trades on the open for some of the newer guys, calling a couple trades on the open for the newer guys. If you notice that, I'm not going to do that on Fed Day. Look at what's happening. This is way too hard for anybody. You got to have the quickest trigger possible to be able to make money in this environment.
Yep.
For those of you who get mad at me and Coach for having alternate things on the open. So
You guys shouldn't. You know,
even the big
understand
boys.
there's two kinds of traders operating at all times. There's scalpers and there are position traders. By the way, if anybody's shorting this stuff, your target's going to be this 840 down here.
So our advanced traders are even sitting on the sidelines this morning, guys. Wait until it figures it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's cover. Order filled. I'm flat. Larger traders who shorted with me go flat. 840 was hit. How many took it? It shouldn't be too many of you taking it. All right.
Not me, Coach.
Team Slayton, good job. You guys have been around the block a little bit. For the rest of you, you still got 3 minutes left.
Cool. 3 whole minutes.
Yep. See, they ran the stops just to buy it. Isn't that amazing how they do that? And we could tell you where they were doing it. Ran it down to 840 just so they could buy it.
Oh, no, but I'm missing this big move.
Oh, yeah. It's
Promise, guys, there'll be plenty of opportunity to get into this.
Here, it gives you an idea now, right, guys? You could see, all right, we know the buyers are down there. We talked about that. Where are the sellers? Well, up in this area already, right? So you could say 920, 840. That's a good range. Some institutions are up there selling. Some are down there buying. How could you observe that? By not trading it.
Bingo.
You can't trade if you're looking at what, guys? Your equity curve.
Equity curve.
And this, by the way, is typical of Fed Day.
We did say that coming in.
Yeah.
We did say it.
See, just in 5 minutes, already you get a feel of the support resistance, right, guys? Does that make your job easier? Rather than taking a guess at 9:30 exactly. The only ones who should, like if you were playing for that sell stops to be hit, yeah, you could have shorted that move up because you had a good feeling it was coming down. But even there, you had to time it. If you went in too soon, the market rallied before it went down to 840. And we're almost at the 39.36 area, which would be looking to go what, guys? Which trade do we want to go with? Long or short?
Who knows?
Yeah. What's the trend, guys? Yeah. Everyone should know the trend.
Bingo.
Yeah. If you don't know the trend, you're not watching.
All right. 6 minutes is up. A real trade setup for us right here, guys. We're just waiting patiently.
Waiting for the hook, guys. Little pullback. You want the stochastic. Right now, stochastics are in the middle. Not a good time to trade. You want that stochastic either on the edge, or you're trading either the low edge or the high edge. So you want it to drive down toward that 840 again and then hook up. The other key is the ticks. It started high, which means a buy program right off the open. Kind of funny how the buy program starts and then the market drops and takes out the stops. That's the name of the game. Yeah, we watched the 133. Everything else is the setup. This is the technical execution. So you want to watch these things which cycle back and forth, down toward 871, the next area of support, 871. And then when it gets 871 or a little lower, it should start hooking up. Here's our 871, a little lower, little lower. We're going to watch for a buy signal now. Oop, that stupid thing always types in there. There's your 840. Pushing it down, pushing it down. You're going to watch for the buy signal right now. Watch for it it's low, and then it hooks up. Upside target, once you get the trade, is going to be about 860, guys. 860.
I did take that hook up long, guys.
Boom.
There we
860.
go.
862.
Lock in profits. You guys saw the hook on the stochastics, also the HMAs. That's our simple trade setup. Fish, we talked about that. Fish, did you get that?
Perfect. Rolled it down to 840, hooked it up. And there's your targets.
Good job, Fish.
870.
Still got
One
two
left. Told you you'd be amazed, right, guys? How did we know
Yeah,
870? They drove it down to bring it up. Now you bring your stops above 840 and you're riding the storm.
You might have to have data for the tick chart.
Yeah. It's
Got
a
it out
data
here,
thing.
guys.
And don't worry, you're not in a position to read tick charts yet. That's like
Here we go.
month 3. You're learning how to drive. You're in driver's ed. You don't say, but what about that Indy 500 car over there? You can't drive that. You got to first navigate on the Brooklyn Queens Expressway. All right, raise your stop, guys. Raise your stop.
Raise your stops.
We're all business now. We'll fool around later. I'll tell you Kevin Trudeau stories. You'll be happy. 871 is my stop on my last contract, locking in 31 points. How many are still long?
I am Coach. Who else
Good
is
job.
still along with us?
Good job.
Good job, guys. Great
Good.
job. Hey, look
Luis,
at that. People
Luis.
listen. Hey, this is a big one,
We're
guys.
happy for you guys. We're very happy for our clients.
Great job. Great job, everyone.
You're good at the BQE? All right. All right. If you can navigate that, you can navigate trading is easy.
There you go, Randy. Done for the day on that one. Good
Yep.
job.
Randy kicked butt.
There we go. Good job.
Monster. 884 is your stop. Just follow the stop.
Nailed it.
Yeah. Fantastic.
And then, guys, that's why we wait 6 minutes. Look at that. First trade.
Yeah. Was it that bad? Was it that
Was it
hard
really
to wait?
that bad? Yeah. First trade, patiently waited on hook and stochastics. Fish, myself, and a few others that I've been coaching took that 15 range buy signal with the hook on the stochastics, and now we're off to the races. Still got 2 contracts on. You guys still in?
I just only have one, but it's still good.
Where's your stop, Coach?
884 right there where that blue line is. I just drew it up.
Perfect.
Almost out. And I am almost out. Oh,
Getting wiki.
yeah. All right.
Getting wiki with it.
887. Flat. Boom.
Job, Fish.
Hey, Fisher. Beautiful. All right, let's rest a bit. That was a good one.
Nice. Good job, guys.
Remember, we don't want to give this back on Fed Day. You know, you guys overtrade on Fed Day, you will lose money. You get these nice pre-arranged trades, you make your green, and then you struggle like mad to keep that green. Almost done in 12 minutes. That's great, Chad. Fish, you too.
70-point trade for us off of after the first 6 minutes. Good job, everyone.
Yeah. And you can see it's really choppy. There are no real runners, right, per se. It just look at that 15-minute chart. Can you really trade that crap? Most people can't. And I don't blame most people for losing money. It just I used to always lose money on Fed Day. Always. So I'm doing the opposite of what I used to do. I know it sounds arrogant, like, tell me your secret of trading. Do the opposite of what I used to do. Oh, man, what a jerk. You know, you won't tell me his secrets. No, that's the secret. Do the opposite of what lost you money. Want to see if support comes in again around 828 or so.
You still got it, though, Tim, right? You still got most of that run? Should have. Good job. That's good. Hey, profits. Got profits there. That's what matters. Keep those profits now, guys. Just like Coach was saying, this is Fed Day, so we want to be careful.
Yeah, part of it, I mean, yeah, it helps to know where stops are, but that doesn't mean anything. If we didn't know that there were stops at 855 and they were going to drive it down, couldn't you observe it? If you were waiting for 6 minutes, you didn't need grandma or anybody else to tell you that there were stops. Here, just pretend you knew nothing. You watch this double bottom, say, oh, look at him pushing up. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Looks good. Oh, it's dropping. I wonder what's happened. Well, you know, people would have, obviously, if anybody's buying in this area, they're going to have stops, and these stops are being run. Who's running them? You don't care. Doesn't matter. So, yeah, they're running all right. Now, how did you know 850? Well, that was support before. It helps to know, but there's no guarantees anyway. So there they go. They break the stops. All the newbies go short, and then they say, thank you very much. And then you get that trade off. Also, it helps. What if you didn't know anything about grandma or our service, and you just were learning the right way to trade on your own? Couldn't you come into the market and say, the trend is up, I want to buy a pullback? Just a general conclusion. the basics of trading. It starts off there. Then what do you do before you enter a trade? Where would I get out if it's completely wrong?
I'm gonna hold it if I'm wrong. It'll
Yeah.
come back one day.
Yeah. Yeah, we did it. That's why we're laughing about it. We did it. We look back at ourselves and say, like, why didn't I just listen to the right way to begin with? Like, put your stops in. What stopped me from doing that? And now it's easy. And sometimes, yeah, that's why we beat up on you guys a little bit once in a while, because we don't want you to go through, what we did.
Bingo.
Mm-hmm.
We get passionate about you guys making money.
Yeah.
You guys, be careful looking here. If some of you I know are looking for that long signal again, be careful. Be patient. Wait for it to happen. Don't overtrade on Fed Day.
Who may become a member of our room? Anybody familiar with J.D. Vance, V-A-N-C-E? Yeah, he's running for senator in Ohio. But his campaign manager, I know, we're going to have a call at 11 o'clock. He wants to trade. I got to know him because Nance wrote a memoir, so I had an interest in it. It's called Hillbilly Elegy.
Hillbilly Elegy.
Yeah, well, he grew up. This is a true story. A guy grew up in the hills. He was like, some crazy stories of the hill people and all. Like he says, if you want to know about family fights, his grandmother threw gasoline on his grandfather and lit it, and he's rolling around outside because she didn't want him drinking. He was making his own booze. You read this, and he went to Harvard, and he says people put themselves down. There is a culture that you can't make it, and you're just stuck being in the hills, and you're going to live in that area, and only rich people, and he broke the mold. He became a lawyer and wrote a memoir. And then he was like last in the primary polls.
Welcome to Liberty Trading Club. If you are enjoying what you're seeing this morning, you can gain full access to our trade room, class, and videos and resources to learn our trading methodology by joining us for free for 3 days at libertytradingclub.com. You're going to get access to all the trading videos, our class, which is Monday through Thursday live, as well as the trade room, which is open from 7 a.m. Eastern to 4 p.m. Eastern every day. And after your 3 days, it's just $99 a month for trade room access.
Hovering at R1. That's why I'm chatting and talking about other stuff. Look at this. Each bar on a 2-minute chart is opposite the other. How many are green right now? How many of you guys are green?
All be green.
Yeah.
We are looking for another pullback, guys.
Yeah.
Good job, everyone. People are listening. Look at that.
Yeah. We're really proud of you guys.
And guys, I know Coach goes off on tangents. We all joke around a lot. When we're doing that, we're trying to keep you guys from overtrading.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to keep you from beating yourself up in the markets.
Yeah, I am doing that to myself because I love to trade, guys. I love to trade every little wiggle. Trust me, I would have dreams of this 15 range chart, all these signals that are occurring. But there's a point where you're down 14 ticks, Bill?
One person.
You're the only one. Yeah, remember we said buy it around 2. We'll get you there. Remember, just listen in the beginning. Take those notes. when I said they'll drive it down to 840 and then when it hooks up, go long, try that next time. Try it. Just try it and then do what I said. Use your target of 860 minimum.
How many of you guys remember Coach saying that?
Yeah.
Drive it down to 840, wait for it to hook up. How many of you guys remember him saying that? This is why I tell you guys to take notes.
Yeah. So
You
all you
guys-
have to do, Bill, is do that. It's not like, we're telling you after the fact. We gave that out. We told you 855, there were sell stops. They're going to drive it down below that and then hook it up and go long. It can't be much better than that. The problem is people tune out and the old tapes start playing. Oh, I'm going to go short. I'm going to go long. I got to do this. And we don't look at a strategy. We just trade by the seat of our pants. And no, well, I came up with 840 because we knew there were sell stops. Well, we knew there were sell stops, and on average, what do sell stops drive it through? Well, I'll tell you how I came up with 840, though. Again, real quick. Take a look at this low here at 930, right? There's your 840. But how did we get that? Well, if you looked at 6:30 in the morning, did you see this low? You have to look back at the charts real quick. Now, I'll show you the other thing. Really cool. You'll love this. 4 a.m. London, right? London's opening. Where does London drive it down? 860. So 855, there's probably going to be stops down there, right? There were before. So after the London Open, there's your support. Market hovers, takes out support until buyers can come in. This is Europe doing it. All right. And then they rally it. So you don't think the New York guys go, hey, that's what they did. Let's try that. Markets have a memory. So that's where I got it. And I confirmed that there were sell stops. That's the only thing. But if I didn't remember, 2 years ago, I didn't know who Grandma was. I didn't start trading 2 years ago. It just helps. But here's the other thing. We knew the market was in an uptrend. We knew 31,795 is a buying area. So why not see if we can buy that pullback? That's all. But you had to wait for it to drop first. Again, look at any kind of fake out breakout and it works. We will teach the fake out breakout to you guys.
Beware the narrowing dragon snout now.
The snout. Yeah, the snout is coming up. Now we have fun with that. Coach calls it that. So it spurs you to think about, well, what the heck is that? And you start seeing that and you go, oh yeah, well, what is really the snout is that traders are fighting with each other. And eventually you're going to see that snout make you money.
Break out.
Yeah. The only thing we can't tell you is when. But even there we have an idea. How many minutes usually from high to low, low to high? That's been documented, 27 minutes.
Hey, Fish, he listens.
Yeah.
All right. Fish is catching on this pretty quick. I love it. It's okay. You can think your coach anytime you want to, Fish.
And what's the other thing we say to watch? When the market opened, the immediate open, where were the ticks, up or down? Was it a buy program or a sell program?
It's I tell Aquaman, and the Aquaman tells him.
No, Denise, it's a buy program. Ticks are at 1,172. That's a buy program. Sell programs are when they're minus 800. So we knew the big boys were buying. Yeah, but even that would be a tick, tick, boom. In other words, if the ticks were up, tick, tick, boom is what? You say, all right, it's a buying program. So I'll wait till the ticks are low and buy it, tick, tick, boom, and goes back up, right? up, just, you don't know where they're going to open. So you can't do a tick, tick, boom until it opens. This gives you the hint that the first institution to work are the buyers. So you say, well, how can the market go down? That's their strategy. So they first start buying to get a position on. Then to add, to build it up, they want to scale in. How are they going to scale in? They get an idea of where stops will be on the little guys, and then they just push it. It doesn't take much to sell it. That's why I love when people say, I only trade the S&P. Really? Which is the one that gets manipulated easier? Is it easier to short 7,000 S&P contracts and drive the market lower? Or is it easier to sell? Right now, there's a bid of 7 contracts at 864. Think you could sell 200 and knock it down? Of course. That's what they'll do. They'll take all 7. They'll go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13 at 62 and knock it all the way down. They can manipulate it. And then once the Dow is, remember, it's easier to trade 30 big stocks than 500. If you sat in on a conference with an institution, you'd learn this. But no, the average little trading guru guy sitting at home in his underwear doesn't know this. Or, well, we trade the S&P because I'm a big boy. No, he's stupid. Like, you know who trades the S&P? Fidelity. They got like 18,000 contracts they need because they have so much. They need the S&Ps. Not to manipulate the market, you don't need the S&P. All right. Hooking up.
Now,
886. Now the tick, tick, boom type of trade is what, guys? Low ticks. Low ticks, buy signal, buy it, and run it up. 98, good first target.
anybody hear me say now?
Now, yep, like
Said
as
now,
in,
as soon as I
let's do
saw
it.
the breakout here, yeah.
Yeah. I heard him.
Watch the breakout. My country now. I tried to slide a little now in while you were talking, Coach.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm long right now. Yeah, once it's hooked from here, it's a long trade. So you can get any tick pullback and go long. Any tick pullback. As soon as you see it hooking back up, just jump right in. And 12 ticks, Robbie, will be your first target, okay? So wherever you get filled, 12 ticks higher, you want to take your profits. You're going to get plenty of chances, Tim. Don't say if you say it's half over before you get a chance, that's how you're going to trade for the rest of your life. Say, no, I can catch a trade exactly when it happens. Just say that to yourself and you'll do it. Look at the ticks. Look at the ticks. Look at them.
There we go.
You're not getting a pullback, Tim. You're getting mucho pullback. Now all you have to do is wait for the hook.
Left hook or right hook? Stupid joke. To get it, Tim, you should have 12 ticks, right? Easy. I'm waiting. So the tick chart came off the low. Should have gotten easy 12 ticks if you did that. I'm waiting for things to line up, guys. Waiting for the stochastics, waiting for the stars to align here. Patiently waiting. Just wait.
As soon as you get the hook, Tim, jump in, and 12 ticks higher is your target. See the low stochastics? Just
Patiently waiting.
looking up and then jump in. And 12 ticks higher is your target. Get him, Tim. 55, first target. 57. Yeah, they're installing a TV system, sound system in my house. Take a
I'm
look,
along with
Tim.
you.
Right now, do you see that? 43 was your buy signal. Did you see that hook up? 843 long, and now you're just trailing. Now, Tim, did you get it? All down here, you had, look, like 2 minutes to get in. Any of those things as soon as it hooked. Did you get it? You didn't see this going up? Okay. I see it going up. You know what we're talking about, guys? Minus 240 to 0. All right. Anyone see it? Anyone see a tick hook up here and got 12 points? Marco, good job.
Job, guys. There you go. Candy from a baby. That's what we say. Taking candy from a baby.
Great job, Ian. So when you saw it at 50, you got in. So 62 would be your target. 12 points.
Good job, Aaron.
And then trail it. Taking candy from a newbie trader.
I still have 2 contracts.
Now you in, Tim? How about now? Good job, Chad.
1 contract left. Good job, Chad.
Here, go in right now, Tim. Try 861. Go long. It went to 859, so you could have got in there. So 61 to 12 is what? 73, right? No brainer, right? Boom. Yeah, did you do that? Did you do it?
Still got 1 contract left. Anybody still in this long? Good job.
Tim, did you
Louise.
do that trade?
All right.
I'll
Denny.
bet you didn't. You know why? Because you're busy typing. I can't get these trades. It never works for me. I will not see this trade. Because when you're typing, you can't put an order in at 71, right?
Tim's got it.
Get those tapes we're talking about. Good job, Aaron. 3 for 3. Anybody who's done 3 trades, you are done. Bill, you're done. Denny, you're done. Luis, you're done. And Tim, you're done too.
All right, Aaron, come back a little bit before 2 so we can be ready for the Fed announcement.
If you were a quarterback and came off the line and told me, well, I guess I just can't read this defense, and that linebacker, you know, he fouled me, and the coach, the ref reading, I bench you. It's okay. Brady, go in. And that's how exactly what happened with not Drew Brees, Drew Bledsoe. Yeah. And they're saying, what? Were you going to put a 200 draft pick in against Drew Bledsoe because he hurt his wrist? Yeah. Belichick said, yeah, this guy wants to win. The other guy's complaining about. That's what he complained about, that he got hit by a linebacker and the referee didn't call the thing. He's yelling at the referee. And Belichick was telling him, concentrate on the game. He wouldn't. He was complaining. Tim, you didn't take that last trade, right? Ask yourself why.
Tim's mad at you now.
Let me just shut that.
There's another good opportunity. Just be patient and wait. There will always be another trade, guys. Always be another trade. Where's Coach? We are in Florida, Rad. Yeah, stochastics make it a little easier. Again, guys, you want to be careful here. No over trading. We said that this morning. Fed day. You could have. We do have flat momentum. You could have taken that hook on the stochastics right there. Probably got your 12 ticks pretty easy. But again, we're just waiting. I'm just waiting for a perfect trade setup. If you guys look at the 2 minute, we are probably looking like it's trying to drop down to the pivot now. Good job, Fred. Yeah, Monica, I would be again careful right now. Guys. I mean, again, we've said it 10 times this morning. Be wary of over trading on Fed day. You could have. Go ahead, Coach.
Yep. Here's what we did. Tim, you're going to go long when you see this green above there, and 54 is going to be your target. So we want you in there, Tim. You don't need to look at the prices. You just need to look at the indicators itself. I had to do that during my training. Train only on indicators. and my dome.
The dome.
Take some off right here. $54 target hit. Ding. Anybody get it? Without looking at the price, right, guys?
Yep.
All right, we can see what we did. What's the action? Wow. Now, I wound up getting filled at 34. So I made 20 points on that one. Tim, are you there?
I think he's at work. I think he probably had to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's another thing, guys. If you're driving a truck or flying an airline, don't trade. You got to concentrate on this stuff. Yeah, so very tough to do both. You do have to concentrate. How many people have traded 3 times? Let's go back to the regular chart. Yeah, I would strongly suggest that we sit back, relax, and let the market do its thing. If anybody's still long, your final target's going to be like 58. Be right back.
All right. All right, guys. Good morning. Keep your green. Everybody, please do not overtrade. Keep your green. Be patient. Wait for the Fed announcement this afternoon. We can trade after that. Those of you who are done for the morning, we'll be back. Coach, I think we'll be back a little bit before 2 for the Fed announcement, so that we can get ready for that. And was that give the numbers on indicator that you're talking? Oh, Rad, if you log into the main members area and you scroll down to we have all the chart indicator settings listed out for you down under the platform setup section. Rad, you can get every indicator setting right there. All right, Chad, be back a little bit before 2, buddy. Sure can, Ryan. Oh, wrong. Yeah. If Ryan's listening, yes. Let's do that. Let's do that next week. I'm not sure I'm catching where you're going here. Rad, please give the numbers on the indicator that you were talking about and why. You're talking a hook on the stochastics. I'm sorry. I'm just not following. Somebody help me out here. Oh, well, we're basically looking for the stochastics to hook above 20. The green stochastic specifically to go above 20 to hook up, and that's your buy signal. I still have one contract.
Great job, Coach. I just went flat. At
133 tick chart. So it's not a time frame chart, Rad. That's what you're asking. It's 133 tick chart. So every time there's 133 contracts traded, we get a new candlestick.
Yeah, and I know it's a little confusing for you guys because
got
you're saying,
one.
well, ticks here, ticks there, ticks everywhere.
Ticks everywhere.
Two different animals. Great job this morning, guys.
There's a tick. Coach, I think they're starting to get it. I mean, look, everybody, pretty much everyone that actually participated this morning listened to us.
Yep.
And they all got green early, fat and happy, waiting for the Fed announcement now. Still got that one contract. My stop is on the mid-Bollinger, guys. I'm just kind of being lazy on this one. I've got my profits.
Yeah, no, great. I mean, it happens, guys. You take what the market's going to give you. That's it.
This is my last trade of the morning.
Great job. For newer traders, I mean, if you just start, you may see some of this as confusing, but those who've been here even a few weeks, they understand the play that we have, so to speak. If you want to look at setups as a play. All right, thank you.
You have 2 minutes?
Yep, be right there. Be right back, guys.
All right, thank you, Coach. Yeah, Rad. Just do me a favor, Rad. Go into the video section. If you log into the main members area, there's a series of videos that tell you the setups, the methodology, and kind of the baseline rules that we have. So you'll have all that in videos in the members area, and it also gives you just the chart setup. You can download our chart setup and replicate that if you want. For NinjaTrader, depending on what you're on. If you're using a different platform, we have all the chart settings, so you can replicate it on your platform. I am about to be flat. Boom. There it is.
I'm back, everyone. Thank you for watching our live stream of the market open today. Welcome to Liberty Trading Club. If you'd like to continue trading with us in our trade room, please visit libertytradingclub.com and start your free 3-day trial. During your trial, you'll have full access actually, to our trade room, classroom, which is live Monday through Thursday, as well as our videos and resources to start learning our trading methodology. You also will receive a complimentary coaching session for us to get you up to speed and answer any questions you have about trading with us. And after your trial, it's only $99 a month to be a part of the trade room. Have a great day.